The dumbbell. Where did it get its name? What are the origins? Who is the man who created the most infamous dumbbell in history? And what was one of his favorite lifts? We are going to be discussing all of that right here, right now on the Nerd Gym YouTube channel. I'm your coach, Melanie Black. Go ahead and click like and subscribe, and let's take a nice deep dive into one of my absolute favorite pieces of exercise equipment, the dumbbell. The forerunner of the dumbbell is often cited as being the halteres, these giant stones with handles built into them, carved into them, that were used not only in the ancient Greek version of the long jump, but also as lifting weights. And in mosaics and depictions, we also will see people lifting what we would today recognize as a dumbbell as early as 300 AD. So that's pretty awesome. These things have been around for a long time, but they wouldn't be called dumbbells just yet. Now, these were used in the long jump. I've never tried doing a long jump. Well, I can't jump very far anyways. Let's try it. Let's try it with the dumbbells and see if it really, because they're supposed to help launch you forward. So let's try it real quick. Okay, first I'm going to see how far I can jump without the dumbbells, and then I'm going to try it with the dumbbells. I've never tried this before, so let's give it a shot. I've got lines on my floor here. I'll start from here. Let's see. Okay, I'm just like an inch or two shy of this other line here. Now let's see. I'm going to try it with some dumbbells. These ones are 12 pounds. They look about on par with what the guy is swinging in that depiction there, size-wise. His are probably a little bit larger. Okay. Let's see. Whoa, yes, it works. Cool. All right. So I don't know if I could recommend this to you as a personal trainer. Seems like a high risk movement, but it's a heck of a lot of fun. I kind of like that. Okay, so we tried out a historical ancient Greek long jump. If you are an athletic individual and want to give that a try, go ahead and let me know in the comments what you thought about doing that. So people were lifting heavy stuff, pairs of heavy stuffs for a long time, but they weren't called dumbbells yet. It wasn't until the early 18th century that the dumbbell would take its familiar shape in the popular public, where a lot of people would be using them. And it wasn't until that time where it would get its name. One of the earliest mentions of the term dumbbell was in writing in 1711 by English poet Joseph Addison. The Oxford Dictionary cites the origin as being early 18th century, originally denoting an apparatus similar to that used to ring a church bell, but without the bell, so noiseless or dumb, hence the term dumbbell. Part of the reason for the rise in popularity of dumbbells at this time had to do with circus strongman culture. And it is from the circus strongman that would come the inventor of the most infamous dumbbell ever created. When Thomas Inge came onto the circus strongman scene, unlike his contemporaries who would do tricks where they were lifting lots of barrels and horses and other odd object lifting, Inge focused primarily on dumbbells and barbells, although he did do some, lifting of people and other popular feats of the day. He was mostly focused on the barbell and dumbbell stuff. And he is known for the Thomas Inch dumbbell. This is known for being an extremely difficult dumbbell to lift, not only because it weighs a whopping 172 pounds, but because of the diameter of the handle, which was 2.375 inches. And why they didn't go for a even 2 or 3 inches, especially with Inch as his namesake, I don't know. But in any case, it was a very thick-handled, very heavy dumbbell, making it difficult to lift. Now, there was some scandal, some accusations that Thomas here put a nail in the original dumbbell, keeping it from rotating in his hand while he was performing his lifts. But I feel like this is really splitting hairs here as far as the strongman feats of the day. There was a lot of, accusations going around like, oh, this is a fake weight or this is an empty weight. But this sucker, yes, it was very heavy. It had a wide handle. Even if he did manage to wedge a nail in there to keep it from rotating, still impressive to lift with. And there was many contemporaries of the day, strongmen, that could not lift this thing off of the floor at all. So he became kind of famous for lifting his namesake dumbbell, the inch dumbbell. And you can still find replicas of that dumbbell today. It's still since Thomas's day, there have been some contemporary strongmen who have been able to lift it. Now, aside from creating the most infamous dumbbell in strongman history, Thomas Inch also published a book in 1915 called Strength Secrets. You can still purchase it on Amazon, which is what I did. And you can unlock the strength secrets from Thomas Inch. And he talks about a bunch of different strongman feats, but he ends his book on one of my absolute favorite lifts, which appears to be the Turkish Get Up, where he says, "It is a splendid exercise and showy feat to lie down and regain upright position holding a dumbbell overhead." Okay, so there's several different iterations of this type of lift where you go from lying down position to standing up with a dumbbell, often called the Turkish Get Up, the reasons for which we might get into in a future episode. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to comment, let me know down below if you want to know the origins of the Turkish Get Up. But let us go ahead and try this lift right here, because it is a splendid exercise and a showy feat to lie down and regain upright position holding a dumbbell overhead. Let's do it. Now, I will not be lifting 172 pounds today. In fact, I think the heaviest I've gone on this lift has been 55. Today, I'm going to use a 25-pound dumbbell to show you how I do the Turkish Get Up. All right, bringing the bell up with both hands, blocking it out, free hand on the floor, elbow, hand, hip raise, leg sweep, coming up to a kneeling position, readjusting that foot, coming up to standing, and reverse. Woo! It is a splendid lift indeed. If you enjoyed this long jump into the history of the dumbbell with me and you're curious about the origins of the Turkish Get Up or anything else having to do with health and fitness, go ahead and click like, subscribe, check out our other videos. We've got everything from nutrition to exercise, technique, and mindset. Everything you need for having fun in your body, because having a body should be fun. It's interesting, and physical culture is interesting. So yeah. Comment, like, subscribe, check out some other of our videos, and I will see you next time. I'm Coach Melanie Black. Bye.